So excited for this coffee machine. Let's do it, Café Crème. Good morning, day 5. It is still morning. Right now it's almost like 11:15 and I've been walking for a few hours already and just haven't really come on to do an update. I've been enjoying the walk quite a bit. Actually, it is as ever hot. I think this is going to be the hottest day of them all. But right now, even though I am sweating, it doesn't feel that bad. The walk is sometimes in the sun, but when it's in the shade, it is not unbearably hot. It probably will be this afternoon, but for now it's okay. And I think I have about 8 or 9 kilometers left until my destination. And yeah, I'm just feeling good. I didn't get a lot of sleep last night though. It was, talk about unbearably hot. It was unbearably hot in the bedroom, and it's been hot like every night, and it's been hard for me to fall asleep. But last night, I think that was the most uncomfortable and the most hot I've ever been trying to fall asleep, maybe in my life. It was hard. It was really hard. So it took me hours to get to sleep. And then when I did, I kept waking up, and the room, I think, finally cooled off. Probably at like 4 or 5 this morning. So I think my last hour or 2 of sleep was pretty good, but before that, not so great. So I feel okay now though. And it's a 20-ish kilometer day, and the gîte where I'm staying opens at 2. And so I just took a break back in village a few kilometers ago and had a cold drink. And I'm not really in a rush, but I also don't want to walk too late into the afternoon because of this heat. So hopefully though, if I can get in a little before 2 or around 2, it'll be perfect timing and I can maybe try to relax and hang out. Hopefully it'll be a little cooler, maybe even take a nap, even though I don't like naps, but we'll see. So anyway, that's the update for now, and I'll be back soon. I would talk just a little bit about the other pilgrims on this trip, and also the pilgrims I was with last night. It's like kind of changed every day. Like 2 nights ago, when I was in the gîte chez Patrick, there were no other pilgrims. And then last night, there were 6 other women, a group of 4 women who had just finished their Camino, and then 2 women friends who were just starting. And I hadn't met any of them before. Oh, it's a really pretty spot for a photo. I'm going to stop filming, take a photo, and be right back. All right, so 6 other women in the gîte. Oh, I'm walking through cobwebs. I'll probably just keep this video because it's really funny. Right, so I didn't know any of the women in the gîte, and 4, because they finished, I won't see them again, and the other 2 were going in the other direction. So this kind of part of the Chemin, it's a little bit confusing. I was on the variant, and I'm still like on a variant, but I kind of detoured to Saint-Cirq-Lapopie yesterday, And instead of, I could have retraced my steps and kind of gone back to, I guess it's the GR 651, or maybe it turns into the GR 36. In any case, I could have backtracked, but instead I'm continuing down. I'm going to rejoin the main Chemin du Puy and kind of get into Cahors from there. But the other two women were going the other direction. So in any case, I haven't seen any other pilgrims today on this walk. And at the gîte tonight, there will probably be some because I'll be back on the main path, but they're going to be new to me. So I think in France in general, like a lot of French people who walk, they walk it in sections. So they'll do like several days or a week at a time, and then over a number of years will complete a Camino or a Chemin. And I have been meeting, I think a lot of the pilgrims I've been meeting have been doing that. And quite frankly, that's kind of what I'm doing too, right? Like I came back just for a week, a little less than a week. I'm just walking a section. So like this is a typical thing to do, but it's a very different feeling in some ways than another Camino when you're meeting just more pilgrims who are walking to Santiago or doing a long walk and from all over the world. And it is a different kind of feeling. And especially this week, I haven't really met pilgrims. Like I had seen a few the first few days that I saw again, but now I feel like I'm kind of off on separate stages, kind of doing my own thing, and won't see the same pilgrims anymore. So it's been really nice to meet the pilgrims I have, but it also, I don't really feel and haven't felt this week that same sense of like community that I can sometimes feel on a Camino. So I am missing that a little bit. Oh, look. So in a half a kilometer, I will be joining up with the GR 65. So that's the main Chemin du Puy. So I will almost be back on that. And then a kilometer and a half, there's a little village. And maybe 3 more kilometers after that is my destination. I'm walking all alone on this totally empty path, and there's a little cat hanging out. All right, buddy, I'll see you later. What a beautiful sign. Wow. A little lunch of tuna, baguette, and an apple. All right, on the road again. It's amazing what a break can do sometimes. And I just found a public toilet, and there was some water where I could wet my buff. And I ate some bread and tuna and an apple, drank plenty of water. I also met a German pilgrim who's been walking since Hamburg, Karsten, and it was just so nice to have a conversation with him. I think I had been feeling a little bit, I don't know, like a little lonely and isolated at some of these dinners with all the French pilgrims and just not being able to communicate fully or have like a, an actual conversation. It can get a little bit hard, and it was just nice to kind of sit with another pilgrim and be able to, talk about the route and some of the challenges and some of the good things. And it was just a very nice interaction. So I am feeling very fueled up after that little stop. And now I only have 3 kilometers to go until my gîte. And it's about 1 o'clock. So I'll probably get in just a little bit before they open, but that's going to be perfect timing. This is where I'm staying tonight. My little room in the gîte, which I think I'm gonna have all to myself. And these rooms have their own bathroom. And the bathroom is so nice. So I am staying in the most amazing place tonight. It's a convent, and the grounds are huge. And to get to where the pilgrims' quarters are, I was led through these doors and into a building and down a hallway and out a door and into another building. And just now I'm trying to get out, and I don't know how to get out. I feel like I'm stuck in here. So I'm walking all around the grounds, and let me turn around. Look how gorgeous this building is. It's just beautiful, but I have to somehow go through that. And I tried a few doors and they're locked. So I'm going to have to go back and try a few more to figure out how to get out. okay, I figured it out. I had the right door at first. I just couldn't figure out how to actually open it and get outside. So I'm out, and I think I know how to get back to where I'm staying. While I was out, a fresh bottle of water was left for me. How nice. I did run into one of the men, a hospitalero, and he said he left the water for me, that he checked to see if I was here and thought I could use it. It's so gentil.